Hello, everybody. This is Swati live from Los Angeles. Today, we are again going to focus on the body sensation meditation, but we are going to do something slightly different. What I would like to do is address the issue of anxiety, stress, and anxiety. Anxiety is more than just simple stress. Anxiety is the time when your thoughts go out of your hands, when your mind thinks that whatever is the worst possible scenario or something really bad, that is certainly going to happen. That event, in fact, may be a low probability event, and most of other people may be able to just ignore it or live with that. But people who experience anxiety, they tend to think that no, this is a big possibility, or what if I'm the one who experiences that. It could be like people who go, for example, biking on the mountains, and if they feel short of breath, then they may think that I'm going to die. I'm going to die for sure. There may be a panic. Now, short of breath happens to a lot of people, but people who have anxiety may think of that as, well, this is it. And although they know that it's very rare, they may think that they are the ones who are going to be the one from the very small minority. They are not able to let go of this thought. They may try to do something really drastic, call 911 or call the family that, come here right now. I cannot function. These kinds of things can happen. Now, again, for severe mental health issues such as anxiety disorders, of course, you need to have a proper professional help. But in addition to that, or when the anxiety is not as severe, you may want to try the meditation that I'm going to talk about today. Stress is when you have something impending, something coming, and you have this bodily sensation of I'm really stressed out. It's hard for me to focus. It's not as severe as anxiety, but stress can lead to anxiety. So, given these two things, what I would like to do today is give you a slightly modified version of the body sensation meditation, which should help you to reduce if you're feeling any anxiety. We are going to do it, and then after we are done with this meditation, I would like to tell you about a couple of studies and what they say about reducing anxiety using mindfulness meditations. So let's go for the meditation first. Close your eyes. Reduce, close your eyes and spinal cord straight. Relax your shoulders. See what happens. I was trying to get rid of the bottom, and at the same time, I was trying to instruct the meditation. And instead of relax your shoulders, I started saying, reduce your shoulders. What I was thinking about was reduction in anxiety. So let's get to the meditation. Take a few deep breaths, and then we are going to start. And now we are going to start our meditation by first paying attention to the breath, just for a minute or so. Breathe in and breathe out. And bring yourself here and now. Whatever you're feeling in your body, that body is sitting here. Everything else is outside this door. And we are going to become aware of our body. And now, in your mind, think about something that makes you feel stressed out or anxious. Try not to choose something that is extremely disturbing because right now you are just beginning with this anxiety meditation, but something that is stressful or anxiety provoking. If you cannot think about an event or any one particular thing, then just think about something, generalized anxiety feeling. And when you feel this anxiety, pay attention to your entire body and pay attention to where in your body you feel that. So typical places is head, chest, or tummy. And now once you notice where your anxiety is sitting, think about what shape you think it has. Does it have any particular shape, such as a ball or a rock or a cylinder or a cone or a diamond? Does it have edge or is it smooth on the surface? Just think about what comes to your mind when you think about this anxiety. And think about if you feel that shape in the part of the body that you earlier located. You may have a feeling that you have this shape in both your chest and tummy. It may not be just one area, it may be two areas. But wherever it is, just think about a shape, some object, or it could be just a zigzag bunch of wires together, that kind of just a jumble. And now pay attention to that this shape and how it feels like in your body. How does your body how does your body react to the shape in your body? Do you feel pressure? Do you feel butterflies or any tingling, any sensation of that sort? Just notice and observe. Notice if you feel any movement in that area. Do you feel like something is trying to explode, or do you feel it's just still there? And now, in front of your mind's eye, think about the source of light on top of your head, and the light, the sunlight, or whatever light you have in your room is entering the top of your head and falling in your body slowly. All the luminous particles are filling up your body slowly. It starts at the top of your head, and see if there are obstacles. And typically, the shape that you're holding, the shape of anxiety that you're holding, that's going to be the obstacle to this light just smoothly spreading in your body. So, once this light reaches that part, in front of your mind's eyes, imagine this shape or this jumble or whatever it is just dissolving, and the that area is becoming clear, and the light is reaching each and every cell of that part of your body. Just imagine this in front of your mind's eye. Actually see it in front of your mind's eye. The light is falling from the top of your head, slowly, like melting, reaching every cell, every particle. All the luminous particles are being filled up by this light, falling down, reaching this jumble or the shape or the cylinder or the ball or the rock, whatever you're holding. And that shape is dissolving because of this light slowly, and that whole area is becoming clear. The light is reaching entire part, cell at a time, everywhere. And let it fall slowly all the way to the bottom of your toes, one part at a time. The most time you will spend is the area where you are holding the anxiety. Let it dissolve in front of your mind's eyes. Everything else is outside this door at this point. All you're doing is allowing this light to dissolve the shape. Dissolve, dissolve, dissolve. If your mind starts wandering around, that's okay. Just come back to the light that's falling from the top of your head. The luminous particles are falling everywhere in your body, it's reaching all the cells. It's soft and gentle light. Allow this light to reach your body. Everything is cleared, or let it do its work and allow it to get cleared. And then experience this light in your body and see how your body feels like. Be very mindful of how your body feels like when this light reaches different body parts. Bring your attention back to your body and experience the light in every part of your body, one part at a time, mostly dwelling in the part where you were experiencing the anxiety, allowing this light to dissolve that part. And in front of your minds, actually seeing the light reaching each and every part, each and every cell, gentle and soft light. The light is reaching each and every cell of your body. Experience it in your head, in your shoulders, in your upper arms, lower arms, and hands, in your chest and upper back, in your tummy and lower back. The soft and gentle light is filling up these parts. Pelvic area, hips, buttocks, thighs, knees, shins and calves, ankle, feet and toes. How are they receiving the light? How does the light feel like? And now take a few deep breaths and allow the part of your body to fill up with fresh air. That part of the body which you were observing the most, if it is your head, if it is your chest, if it's your tummy, just let this air reach. It's already light. Now let the fresh air reach that part. Rejuvenation, relaxation. And now we are going to pay attention to our breath again because we are going to wind down our meditation. Breath in and breath out and notice. And now we'll see the line 3 times to ourselves. Breathe in, I smile. Breathe out, I'm okay. Breathe in, I smile. Breathe out, I'm okay. Breathe in, I smile. Breathe out, I'm okay. We did this meditation a little over 15 minutes. In your case, if you are feeling anxiety somewhere, try to pay longer attention to that part of the body. If you're not able to dissolve that part, that shape all the way, that's okay. Start again after some time and then see if you can then dissolve it. If you're not able to totally dissolve it, see if you can reduce its impact. Give it fresh air. When your body relaxes, your mind also relaxes. Now, before I get to this idea of anxiety and mindfulness, let me see. I see a question here. Okay, somebody had a great experience. They actually curbed their anxiety. I am happy it happened, Red. In terms of anxiety reduction, now there are 2 things that can happen. One is, like I said, by actually doing this anxiety reduction type of meditation, you could learn to relax your body and let go of the anxiety. That's in the immediate sense. Some people, they experience every little thing that goes in their body. They pay attention to it too much. They're too vigilant, almost hypochondriac. They become panicky when they notice a little bit of something going on in their body. So for them to do a body awareness meditation becomes hard. If that is the type of bodily anxiety you're experiencing, and if body awareness seems too much for you, I'm going to ask you to do some other type of meditation, but that I'll get to later. Other aspect of anxiety, as I said, is thoughts that are irrational, as in low probability anxious event seems like a big high probability event, and that affects everything we want to do. One of the things that mindfulness meditation teaches us is to be able to distinguish between irrational or low probability thoughts versus real fears, intuition versus fear. In order to be able to do that, what we need is what's called insight into, or a little bit of wisdom into what makes sense and what doesn't make sense. To do those kinds of meditations again, you have to wait for a little bit longer. Right now, we are preparing ourselves to get into those feeling and distinguishing thoughts type of meditations. Right now, what you're doing is in the immediate sense, if your body is feeling anxiety, you can use this meditation to reduce the anxiety. And just to mention, again, Massachusetts General Hospital, Harvard Hospital, they have done a couple of studies in which they have actually tested if anxiety disorders can be helped by using mindfulness meditations. And the results are very positive and very encouraging. Now, what type of meditations were used in those studies? One of the things that I know is MBSR, which is mindfulness based stress reduction type of training, in which some of the meditations, like the body scan meditation we do, that is taught. And at the same time, some of the philosophical ideas also will be taught. And we'll get into all that. So people who have some anxiety or stress issue, please listen to next 2 or 3 days, because that's the time when I'll be focusing on those things more and more. Now let me see, I see some questions here. Chris is saying, I tried to imagine a situation where I feel anxious, in this case fear of heights, but I found it hard to actually feel anxious during the meditation. It's more of a memory of the same anxiety. And yes, Chris, right now, but for some people, it will be hard to actually get into that situation. You're right. If you keep practicing this particular meditation, then I wonder, when you find yourself in that sort of situation, or if you're anticipating going into that situation, if you can use this training to quickly reduce your anxiety. Someone says, hi, I'm from Russia. Hi, nice to have you here all the way from Russia. I like that. Do you have a let go of the anxiety trigger when you let the light enter the first time? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Anita. Are you saying that the light falling down from your head, if that's supposed to be a trigger to let go of the anxiety? I'm not sure. You will have to say something more or email me to meditatetogether@gmail.com. But the light, the soft and gentle light, is basically something, it depends on how you view light, what light means to you. Regardless, it is a relaxing experience for most people. For some people, light may mean something more sacred to them, in which case they will have even a more better experience. So it depends, but allow the light, imagine the light reaching each and every cell of your body and dissolving whatever is there, and just focusing on dissolving it, not the anxious thought itself, but just dissolving the shape. That's what you're doing. And with that, I think we have reached our end of our on-air thing. And now what I'm going to do is, you will all get an email about the general plan for next 3 or 4 days, because I will be focusing on body and different ways to use the body sensation meditation. But meanwhile, outside of these sessions, I would urge you to do a simple body awareness meditation, the body scan that we did. And one more time, start with 2 minutes if that's all you have, go up to 20 minutes, and if possible, go up to 40 minutes, and even better, 1 hour. So create some goal and try to stick to it. And let me know how that works for you. Because I have just a few more seconds left, I just want to mention that on my app, To Meditate, number 2 Meditate, which is a free app, you can download it from any app store. There is an anti-anxiety meditation. So if you go to the list of meditations, you will see an anti-anxiety meditation, and do that meditation. It's almost 20 minutes, and let me know how you find that. Very similar to what I just did. So you have all these different things you could be doing, but do the body scan and then test the anti-anxiety meditation. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.